All right, we're live, Dorleen. Take it away.
Okay. Oh my goodness. So I've been watching everybody else and now I'm thinking, is it doable? I don't know. So, hi, I'm Dorleen. I did a couple of modifications, but I don't know if they're really going to work. I put some three-dimensional like foam adhesive to give me like a little ledge to put my card base, and then hopefully I'll be able to figure everything out. Oh my goodness. So I have my old ink cartridges, but I thought this would probably help me, hopefully help me if I'm not making a huge mess of everything. And I'm going to, what I thought I was going to do is I want to ink my card with layers of color, and I'm trying to emulate like Northern Lights.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because that's what I
That's
got. I don't know if
awesome.
I know the screen is not ideal, and I apologize. And over on the side, I don't know if you could see, but I have some green and some pink. But I was hoping to do some purplish colors with as the main colors of the card, and then have those greens and pink, or that green and pink as the northern light, for the lack of a better term. But again, that's what I'm thinking in my mind because it's going to be gorgeous. I hope that's enough color and enough blending.
Hi, Gloria. Welcome. And welcome back, everybody who rejoined us. So, Dorleen, how do you know your colors from each other?
So I actually just kind of placed them, and I did put with my little 3D glitter, I'm not even sure if I'm in camera, letters on some of the paddles, but I really just figured if I placed the lighter purple or like the lavender on the bottom, darker on the top, and kind of on the same on the right side. And I just figured I'm just laying the paddles kind of right on them. I wasn't going to be too particular as far as putting them in a tray or anything like that. And I just figured hopefully that would be enough. Um, I also realized as I was making other cards that when I do something, I kind of toss them to the side. I never really thought, to place them where I need to find them again. So I learned that about myself. I think, God, that's
uh,
so crazy how I do that. I really
well,
wanted, go ahead.
yeah, it's kind of like what Don said last episode that it's really forces you to be mindful
Oh, yeah,
about
everything,
like you.
placement. Again, I'm just grabbing here, there, everywhere. I don't care where they are because as long as it's in front of me, I can see it and I can grab it. You don't think about those kind of things. I don't even, now that I'm looking at this or feeling this, I'm not sure if I did this right. And I
Oh.
probably shouldn't have moved it. Oh, well, it'll be
Oh no,
fine.
but you have it lined up, right? In
Oh,
that
good.
corner.
Okay, good. Yeah, this definitely helps. And again, I'm trying to just kind of feel my way. Um, but I did want to say, the thing that really caught my eye with this awareness hop, my parents, I grew up in a deaf household. My parents are both hearing impaired. Well, my dad, completely deaf. My mom, more hearing impaired. She was hard of hearing. And I should say is hard of hearing, but now that she's getting older, she's completely deaf. So, when you grow up in that type of household, I never really viewed my parents as being disabled. I mean, like people would ask me, "Oh, how do they drive?" or "How do they do?" And I thought, "What? They're just normal people." And so it is interesting how some people can perceive individuals with you know, as not being capable. Um, but when you do things like this to help you, um, get along and do typical things, it really makes a big difference. You really can do all the same things.
Yeah, that's a really good reminder that folks who have to face challenges, whether we can see those challenges on the outside or not, that has no bearing as to how capable they are.
Hmm.
And it is a good reminder because we didn't talk about that last stream, but yeah, it's not, I think Meg touched on it a little bit, but you said it so well that I think there's a little bit of that perception of, oh, woe is them kind of,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you know, that's not how they feel about their
Mm-mm,
lives.
mm-mm.
And so we shouldn't feel bad for them. Today is not about that. Today is just
Right.
about, let's just appreciate that there are people who have overcome challenges to be supremely capable, because a lot of times they're more capable than.
Exactly. Exactly. No, and I think, that's the thing, that is how people view them. But if you like I said, I grew up with, deaf culture or people, and they're like, oh, they always, my dad always just say, deaf power, but but it's so true, like
Yeah.
there is a power to it because, oh, if you have little kids, I say, oh, Dad, how did you get through having us four girls? Because I couldn't hear you guys. I mean, it's kind of funny, but you know what I mean? Like, there can be some advantages. So, I mean, maybe
That's
there's
such a good point.
advantages. Yeah, yeah. So I have
That's
no
too
idea what this
funny.
looks like, and I'm hoping it looks like some northern lights because, again, in my mind, it's spectacular.
So question for you, Dorleen,
Yeah.
because Meg said during hers that she did do a practice run. Did you do a
Oh,
practice run?
I did not. No, I
Okay.
didn't. So I thought about it, but I just thought, no, I'm just going to kind of wing it. Now, of course, I can't even find, and you probably can't even see. I have somewhere. Oh, you
I
know
know.
what?
I was like,
I forgot. I
ask
put this
me if
little
you need some
tray.
help,
Yeah,
but
I had this
I can
little
see
tray, and
I can see a
I
lot of
think,
stuff.
okay, I think that's where I put it. Yeah, so I want this little finger dauber, and I want, there should be a leather stencil. Yeah, here it is. I feel it. I did take out a little tray because I thought if I put all the little things in there,
Oh,
that would help
smart.
me. Oh my goodness, I can't. Oh, there, here we are. Thankfully, I have this. Oh, now let me see. That moved a little bit. So, but what
That
I
moved a
was
little
hoping to
bit.
do what I was hoping to do was now to put these little dots with some white ink and kind of like a broca or snowy, blurry kind of effect, hopefully. Again, in my mind, it's going to be beautiful.
It's gonna turn out great.
And I don't care if this thing moves because it's going to be, that's why I kind of want like a, kind of like a snowy background, I guess, like in the middle of all the northern lights.
Yeah.
Oh my
Hey,
goodness.
Delise, welcome, friend.
I will tell you, I worked for most of the day today, but I watched the last three, I think. Oh my goodness. I've been having a good time.
Yeah, this is a really great experience. So big thanks to T, who is not afraid of color here on YouTube. So
Yeah.
thanks for setting this up, friend.
Yeah. A lot of
And
fun.
T is going to do this again. So for folks who are joining, and this is your first episode of the Blindfold Challenge, what everybody is doing is they are crafting completely blindfolded to put themselves in the shoes of somebody who is vision impaired. And this is all in an effort to raise awareness for International Disability Awareness Day. So if you haven't already, please like and share this stream. There's I think two more crafters after Dorleen. Am I right, Dorleen?
I believe so. So on this piece, I thought I would just tear kind of like a little mound, and then I don't need that piece, so I can toss that aside. And then I'm going
Oh,
to
look at you
attempt
tossing things already.
I'm tossing things already. I'm going to attempt to adhere it just right here on the bottom. And somewhere in front of me, I have my glue. Let's see if I can find it. Yes, I'm pushing it away, but I finally did. Here it is. And so I'm going to, oops. Oh,
Oh,
let's leave
we
it.
have four more crafters after
Oh, wow.
Dorleen.
Okay. But
Yes.
I liked Meg's tip about using your
Three more.
fingers for the edges with the glue. So hopefully, oh yeah, I can feel the glue coming out. So hopefully that's spreading a little bit. I'm going to just put it right there for now. And then I'm going to use this guide. Hopefully put that on the bottom.
Alicia, I don't know if I'm allowed to say anything. That's why I've been sitting here quiet.
Am I not putting it in the right corner?
I'm just I don't know. I don't know the rules about helping.
You can help me. You can tell me it doesn't look like a beautiful northern
No,
lights.
it's everything's good on your card. Your card's looking fabulous.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll tell you afterwards, or you'll watch
Okay.
the replay.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You're you're doing so great. Your card is
Okay.
looking awesome.
And then
Um,
before I put my main piece on there, so stamping was one of the requirements. And so I know this has a sentiment, but I wasn't too worried about it being the sentiment of the card. I have another one. I'm using this really more for like I guess more decorative. So what
okay.
I did is, but also I still want it to be right side up. So I don't even know if I'm on in camera, but so
Oh,
I
you
put
are, you
this
are.
little, do you see that? The little,
Yes.
what do you call that? Foam adhesive on the top. So I knew that my stamp needed to be this way. This is the top. So it's the right
Oh, what a good
direction.
idea.
So I'm going to take this one, try to
Okay.
place it in the same spot. And then what I was hoping to do is kind of on the upper edges, just kind of go like that, where it's, I don't even know if there's ink on this stamp, but so again, not necessarily for the sentiment, but just kind of the extra, what would you call that?
Like a little texture.
Like a little
Little,
texture, yeah. So I don't know
yeah.
if that even looks what that looks like. So we'll be okay with that. And then I do have, I think, yeah, I think this is
Okay,
it.
so you're
Yeah.
doing good on time. There's 10 minutes left.
Oh my goodness. Okay. And then I do have these little like stars. I thought, well, might as well add some here and there.
Oh, that's so pretty. It really is going really well, Darlene. You're doing
Thank you.
fabulous.
Thank you.
Everybody says so in the chat too. It's not just
Oh,
me.
okay. I don't know what I do with my wet rag, but I guess if I feel something wet, I don't have to be scared. There it is. I just don't want a lot of ink everywhere because I have a white polar bear somewhere that I'm putting in here.
Oh, that's
Um,
so funny. Yeah, I know. I was like, you're putting a white snowy
uh,
mound? That's
yeah.
that's crazy.
So here's my um, polar bear. I did create this in advance because it has lots of layers, and I'm hoping to put him on the mound, but we'll see. And then
Yeah.
instead of,
Dawn says it's quite an experience to make yourself vulnerable for the world to watch. You know, Dawn, I'm
yeah,
so glad that you said that because I think all of our participants in this event are so brave and um, have gone with the flow and really, embrace the fact that uh, we're such a kind community, and I think everybody knows why we're doing this. So it's not about making the most beautiful thing ever, because we all know that you all are fabulous crafters. We're just trying to raise some awareness. So kudos to you, Darlene. Thanks for doing this.
Thanks. All right. I don't know. I'm gonna guess this is some of the center. So there we go. And then let me see. I think I need my sentiment, which I also have in this little bowl. If I could find
Oh,
them.
okay. I thought you were gonna stamp your sentiment. I was like,
Oh no, 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 no. Uh,
girl, you're doing really good, by the way.
oh, thank you. Okay. So now I have to realize that I might not know which direction it goes in, but I do know that I hope one of them says this says winter and this says wishes, and I put the dimensional tape on the back of the winter one because that's how I was going to tell them apart.
Oh, that's so
Um,
smart.
but now that I'm looking, I don't know which ones are the W's. I'm going to guess that's the W, and that's the W. And I was hoping to do something like that, but also don't even know if it's on the card. I feel like it's on the card. So let me do the flat one first. Um,
And I also want to credit T because she asked for volunteers to join in this event. And if you'd like to participate next year, just know that T has your back because she did put together a video with tips and tricks and things that everybody who's participating can do in preparation ahead of time to help themselves um, be successful during the live stream. So you won't be left hanging. And of course, if you watch this series of live streams, you're going to get even more tips and tricks as every creator, it seems, has come up with some really fabulous ideas for how to figure out, what they're doing. And
yeah. Yeah, that's what I was
so,
saying. I'm glad I watched the other ones because I was like, "Ooh, that's a good tip," because it's a
yeah.
lot. It's you yeah, you don't realize how much, you know, you need. I mean, obviously, but when you don't have your site, like, it really affects how simple items are. They're no longer simple, I guess is the right word.
Yeah.
Okay, let me figure this
Alicia,
out.
I was about to say the same thing. So Alicia's comment is, "Are we sure she has blindfolds on?" The
Oh,
sentiment placement looks spot on.
are you serious? Okay, good. Well, that's card number 1.
That's
So I don't
awesome. Yay,
thank you.
congrats.
Oh,
Okay,
no, I
so
don't even
we only have 6 minutes left before we have to wrap up so as not to
Okay.
delay the next one.
Okay.
Um
So I'm
I
fine with
don't know if
taking
you
my blindfold off.
okay.
Oh my God, that actually did turn out pretty decent. I wish I would have put
Yeah,
more purple, I
right?
think, for the sky, but okay. Well, look at in that, but that's okay.
That's okay. Snow gets dirty. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's fabulous.
Yeah, I'm
Okay, so
surprised.
I'll tell you what the chat was talking about.
Uh-huh.
They were worried that you've left the tops off of your ink pads, and I think they got particularly worried when you had the white right next to the red. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
I would have I would have stopped you if you put your dauber in the red and was about to put it in your white. I would have stopped you if that looked like that was gonna happen.
Thank you. That would have been huge. Well, I left them on because I wasn't sure if I was going to get more than one card. And I thought, God, by the time I reopened it and tried to figure out how to close it,
Right.
like it was going to be too much. But yeah, there actually did end up moving a little bit to where, ooh, I'm glad I didn't have to do a second card because I don't think I would have found the right colors.
Yeah, Don, I know. Don gave me permission in the chat to tell you, but I was like, I got my eye on her. I won't let her
Okay.
contaminate her
Thank
white.
you. Thank you. Yeah. I would have been okay if you would have told me that for sure, especially the pink with the white. But for a second
Exactly.
there,
I was like,
yeah, That's funny.
Good,
Yeah, now that
good
I'm looking at,
job.
I don't even think the white made any kind of difference, but that's okay. It still looks cute. I actually had a whole sparkle thing out and I thought, God, I don't even know if I want to try that, but thank you so much, Lynn, for helping me with this and calming me down these last couple of minutes.
Oh
Appreciate
yeah.
that.
You did fabulous. You did fabulous. We do have a few more minutes before we completely wrap up because it's
Okay.
4 minutes till.
Okay.
Do you want to do any last anything else?
Um,
Do you want to give away your card? No pressure.
yeah, yeah, I'll do that for sure.
Okay. So folks, I'm gonna put together the giveaway since we do have a couple minutes. So thanks everybody. Don't put anything in the chat yet, but it's gonna be the same hashtag blindfold. All right. So
And Lynn, I'm
everybody,
guessing, Lynn, I would like complete the card, right? Before I sent it out. Is that what the ideal thing is to do?
yeah,
Okay. Okay.
I think so. I don't know. Up to
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, no, I think so too. So I agree. As far as putting it on a card base, I mean.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, and that's the other thing. He did make it easy on everybody. They didn't have to do it on a card base.
Yes.
It's the panel. So if you'd like to win, I mean, I would never have known that you did that blindfolded, my friend. That's
Thank you.
pretty amazing. That's incredible. So get your hashtags in, everybody. Hashtag blindfold, just as you see it there. And we're gonna pick a winner in a moment. So, Darlene, do you think you'll do this again next year?
Oh, I definitely will. Yeah, this was a lot of fun.
Yay!
Yeah. And maybe I'll get
Awesome.
more than one done.
I think you probably had it all well in hand, but the last minute tech issues really kind of
Yeah.
threw you. But you did really fabulous.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Thank you.
that's a good crafter right there, under pressure and blindfolded.
Well, like I said, thank you for talking me off the ledge because I was starting to panic a little bit. So,
All right, everybody, don't forget Dorleen. I've got her Instagram on screen and it just popped up in chat as well. So do make some time at some point after this event to check her out and follow her. She has a channel here on YouTube as well. So do check her out. Next year, she'll be doing this live on her own, on her channel, I'm sure.
yes.
So I think everybody who, hi Christina, welcome. I think everybody who wants to enter has entered, so I'm going to go ahead and draw for the winner. All right, congratulations, Adelaide. Adelaide is international. Dorleen, are you okay with sending internationally?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
Thanks, friend. Adelaide, can you fill out this form and just let us know it's for the blindfold challenge? Okay, I think we're wrapped up. Do you want to do last words and then I'll close out the stream?
Me, sure. Like I said, I wanted to thank you very much for, first of all, guiding me and helping me with this. I also want to thank Tracy because this was a great idea. And I did watch her tips video, and that really did help me a lot. Just kind of organizing where things were. And that's it. Thanks for watching.
Thanks,
Thank you.
everybody. Hang
Okay.
tight. You'll get redirected to Yvette. Bye.
Okay. All right. Bye, Lynn. Thank you.